What's up, everybody? Mike here, Swamp Dragon Studios. I'm in the workshop today and wanted to show you guys some Krellowin stuff. So, pardon the mess. I've got a bunch of craft equipment out all over the place. I'm working on a light show for a couple different things as well, so you'll see a bunch of cables hanging around. Here's where we'll start. If you've never seen the Krellowin world map, that's it. And this little spot right here, I've had many campaigns run through there. So, as being a world builder, you build a consistency about those regions every time your players visit them. And I've had a chance to run a module through there several times. In fact, my good friend Trevor, who is involved with Persephone's Tavern, they've got an awesome game podcast. He liked this region so much that on one of my rare chances to be a player, he put me in my own world and created this little side quest right there in an area I call the Milchbog, which, if you're a world builder, there's nothing cooler than one of your players letting you go inside the game and start pulling the switches. So that was a lot of fun. So what I wanted to show you, there's the aforementioned craft nest. If you are a gamer, you've no doubt seen stock terrain. I'm working up a little stash of that, but some of these were pre-established from other modules and are getting modified as I go. You've heard me talk before about our custom 3D printed models. These are a elite dwarven unit that I named after the 808 drum machine. So they are called the 808. And I know today, I guess that's turned into a modern slang term with the kids. But in my case, I named them after the classic drum machine because they're here to lay the beat down. There's some other characters on here, including this monster right here, Drux. And Drux has been in a few of my art pieces since the party encountered him. So that was, all of these were crafted on Hero Forge and then custom printed and painted here at Swamp Dragon by me. And we've got all these gorges and stuff because, as you might have told by the map, we're in some foothills to a mountainscape on this area. Sorry, that focus was terrible. So the 808 dwarves, they use a combination of firearms and phalanx fighting. So I'm building them some kind of really industrial looking equipment. While meanwhile, the mountain is crawling with Drux and his little kobold reptilian buddies here. These original drawings are from playing in 3.5. So you'll notice some statistics on there that are kind of irrelevant for the way that I'm going to release the module. I want to release it kind of rules agnostic and give y'all pointers on how to play it so that it's as if I'm sharing a table with you, but let you pick the rules that give you guys the action that you really want, Played several different systems. Yes, I have my favorites, but I don't work for them. So I want to make this something where anybody can do it their way, because it is about being your own world once I hand it over to you. This was a running quest map of that area, where as my players went, I would shade one off, tell them what it was. I'd give them spots like this red X right here. I told them, I was like, you can see a highland from the river pass, that if you work your way over there, you can probably get a bigger view at the rest of the map. So I'd do things like that to coerce their path, but really I just created these little zones that if they didn't get to them, I didn't have to draw them. And then this is a refined version of this, which will be something that I try to take into digital for the master released product that all of you get to see and hopefully someday hold in your hand. But the idea of it is that deep in those mountains, there's a salvage yard that's been taken over and repurposed by the kobolds who live near the dwarves. And They've actually managed to repurpose some of the dwarven technology as well, such as mortar launchers and cranes. So they've made a fortress out of the junk that other people threw away. And this particular picture would represent, let's see, that one was right here. So there at the Stone Ridge, they come upon that map and they fight this dragon. So it all works together. It's been fun to run the game multiple times for different groups and see how it evolves, what stands out, what really grabs their attention. It feels like a good module. I'm not just saying that because I made it. Every time that I run this, people get into it. So, but there are still, even at that level, there are still highlights to it that just really get their attention. And we look forward to getting to share that with you guys. This is really the first long Krellowan video that I've gotten to make since I made the new channel. So I really hope that you'll like and subscribe. According to all the studying I'm doing, YouTube says that you like to see people's face. So here, look at my ugly mug one more time. Krellowan, the World of Planes, available to you from SwampDragonStudios.com. Thank you for being here. I will love to have more of this to show you guys in a couple weeks.